It's common for businesses that switch to value-based pricing to not fail because they charge too much, they fail because they switched before they were ready. Here's how to know which side of that line you're on. Cost plus pricing is straightforward. Add up what costs it takes you to deliver, add a margin. That's your price. The problem is your costs have nothing to do with what the outcome is worth to the client. Value-based pricing flips that. You price based on the economic value the client receives, not the hours you log. And here's why that gap matters. If you're a consultant helping a client reduce staff turnover, 2 days of your time perhaps, but if that work saves them £50,000 in recruitment costs, cost plus captures almost none of that value. Value-based pricing lets you anchor the fee to the outcome. And that shift can support a more profitable practice, but only if you're ready. And that's the part most people skip. So before you change a single price, 3 things need to be true. First, can you name a specific measurable outcome your service produces? Not we improve your marketing, but something like we reduce your cost per lead, or we increase your close rate. If you can't name it precisely, clients can't value it. Second, your service is built around that outcome, not your time. If your engagement is structured as 10 hours a month, you're selling time. Value-based pricing requires bundling your work around a result. Things like fixed scope packages, a tiered structure, or a defined deliverable with a clear end state. Third, your team can sell on outcome, not on hours, and this is where most firms stall. If your sales conversation still centers on what you'll do rather than what the client will get, the pricing model breaks down the moment someone asks why it costs so much. All 3 of these need to be in practice. Miss one and the pricing change fails on its own. Value-based pricing fails most often when businesses treat it as a new rate card rather than an operational shift. They raise prices without repositioning the service. Clients push back, deals stall, and the business reverts to discounting. There are also markets where it's the wrong model entirely. If your service is commoditized and clients can get the same result elsewhere for less, value-based pricing will make you uncompetitive. If buyers are highly price sensitive and don't perceive a meaningful shift in outcome, then the model won't hold. It also requires a firm-wide shift. Delivery teams need to understand what outcome they're accountable for. Sales teams need different conversations. It's a real change program, not just a pricing update. Knowing this doesn't mean avoid it. It means go into it with your eyes wide open. So here's the test to apply. Look at how your prices are set. Are they anchored to your costs and time, or to a client outcome you can name and measure? If they're cost anchored and you can clearly articulate the outcome you delivered, value-based pricing may be worth exploring. Define your service bundles around the outcome, train your team to sell on it, then adjust the price. If you can't yet name the specific measurable outcome your service produces, then that's a problem to solve first. No pricing model fixes a positioning problem. The pricing change is the last step, not the first. If that was of value, subscribe to the channel for one real business question answered every video. For the same clarity in writing, the website and newsletter is 5minutebusiness.com.